Hey, all, it's Dinosa, and I'm actually here doing another review, but on an app. On that, this was actually kind of a cool app on that I found, but also kind of let me delve into my secret desire when I was younger to learn the guitar, and I mean like heavy metal. On that, it's a funny thing when you grow up and you tell your parents, I want to learn how to play music or I want to play guitar. First thing they stick you with is piano. Now, you look back, and you're like, what? And actually, in some ways, I regret not learning piano because a piano actually teaches just a lot of the keys and notes and the basics up and down. On that, you learn that if you can get good at piano, you can get good at almost anything else. But all these skills, it takes a lot of practice. What attracted me to this is I saw this app on my app page for an iPhone, and it was simply just called GarageBand, and it actually was rated very high on that. And this was the light version. This wasn't the version you had to pay for. So I decided, well, what the hell? Let's take a look at it. So I got it, as you can see, and as you can see, you can play 3 different bands or machine instruments. See, yeah. Here's a guitar, there's a piano, and there's drums. Now, with that being said, on that guitar and his drums, on that you have all things, but there's other apps here such as Guitar Amp, audio recorder. Actually, I can use that too, I think. Yeah, it says point your phone towards the sound you want to record, then tap the record button. So that's kind of neat. I didn't know I could do that with this. And then there's samplers, smart drums, smart strings, and smart bass, keyboard, and this. So let's go back to just the strings. Let's take a look at this. Now here's the thing. They try to help you by giving you a listing of all the notes. Okay, but here's the problem. With the guitar, you want to play like Jimi Hendrix, that ain't gonna work. It's like keyboard on that. So what they left is a cool little app. You press this up here, and you change the chords to notes right over here. So that we put it here, so you can hear it. Now, of course, I have no musical talent whatsoever, but the point is you have a lot more capability. Now, this is just acoustic. There's another option to change the guitar from acoustic to classical guitar, or I'm sorry, classic clean, hard rock, and roots rock. Roots rock, I'll tell you about that. The most expensive, you would be surprised with the electric guitars how expensive classic ones can get. Largely because they were made, especially in the 1960s, made out of Brazilian, I believe Brazilian redwood, which is now illegal to do that. But they produced a phenomenal sound in comparison to the mix. But here's the thing. The people that can actually recognize these guitars are becoming fewer and fewer because they're dying on that. There are so many fakes of the real ones out there that oftentimes people get duped. The most expensive guitar was, I believe, by 1961. Fender or Gibson model, I believe. And that actually was the guitar used by, there's a video called Guns N' Roses' Sweet Child of Mine, which in the beginning of the video where they show the guitar that's in this beautiful paint job of this orange and black on that, and does the whole guitar solo. This guitar today now sells on the market, open market, or good to mint condition, around $400,000, to give you an idea. So anyway, let's get back to goofing off a little bit. Oops. Gotta get back. Okay, so hard rock. We'll just select this option. Now we have the same chord option, but now we have... Oh yeah, we got it right. It's kind of funny, but it's cool on that. And that's with the guitar. Now let's check out another instrument here. Let's check out the piano or the keyboard. Now that's for a grand piano, but then there's the other ones. Now we haven't unlocked everything because there's an electric piano and a classic rock organ. But if you get the full version, you get all these other ones on that. So let's try the other one, the classic rock organ. Sounds like the Morrison, you know, the Doors. Baby, would you light my fire? so that was kind of neat there. Then I kind of goofed around and looked at what other instruments, and it was the drums on that. But now with this one, the only option they give me in the light version is a classic drum machine where it turns into rap, kind of. If you can hear all that. So it's just interesting of what you can do. But this is all on the computer on this little iPhone that I'm able to do this. And I think that's all the instruments other than the audio recording, which we won't do because we're obviously audio recording. I want to just bring this because this was just kind of a fun goofball little thing. It doesn't charge you any money, and what's also really cool about this is there's no app banners. There's no banners. The only thing that comes up and says, "Hey, if you want this instrument, you got to pay." Which, if you're not taken seriously, on that, if you pay the full version, you can actually separate up to 32 tracks using your audio voice and actually create a song. Now, in theory, I should be able to create a song with an iPhone. That's crazy. We went from orchestras to Beethoven and everything, and you can do everything now on an iPhone. Now, not realistic, but just crazy. So, that's kind of the fun little app I have. I know I still have to do Minecraft. I got to do that. I have a lot going on this week, so I do not have the time right now. But I hope you liked it. It was just kind of a fun little goofball thing. But anyway, this is Dinosa, and just to let you know, I'll be back on sometime next week. Talk to you later. Bye.